Book characters reveal themselves to the authors that write them in many different ways. Sometimes they're pretty much like manifest all at once, and an author knows exactly everything they want to know about that character. Other times, they're kind of this work in progress of this unspoken dialogue, this storytelling endeavor where the author doesn't know a lot about the character. I was at a panel recently and someone asked the question, how do you get your book characters to stop keeping secrets from you as the writer? And the answer to everybody was like, you really can't. The character themselves have to almost tell the author what they want the author to know, when they want the author to know it. At least that has been my experience so far. Everybody's experience is probably different. And it was interesting recently. I've been working on my second part of the Greek myth retelling that I have been writing. And I'm creating this new character, and obviously I'm pulling from myths. So there is very little about this particular figure in myth. Yet knowing who he represents and knowing how he ties into the main character and the story that involves them together, I kind of started being able to put things together. And as I began writing him, I was trying to decide what kind of personality, what are this character's values, how is he going to relate to my main character when they finally come in contact. And I expected it to be a far more amenable gathering, knowing that, albeit there has been some historic issues that he would need to navigate. Yet, as I was writing this particular character, I realized, oh no, he's not even remotely nice. Like, for a character out of myth, he is pretty twisted, and I didn't realize that until I was trying to get inside and kind of coax out some of his personality. And I began writing it one way, realized that is absolutely not his personality, started over again, and that rewrite, even though he is now far more of a malicious person than I ever would have thought, it felt right. It felt right for this character to do this, and the reason, and explains the reasons of why he did what he did and why he does what he does. So it is always interesting how characters reveal themselves to the authors and writers well before the readers ever discover them.